Hello, hello. I am here. Welcome, everyone. Uh, I shall be continuing with Heroine and her journey. Funnily enough, at the end of the last stream, I said that I will loot this place, and then in this stream, you don't have to suffer through that. Now, what happened is I did loot it, and then the game almost the game died on me, and it crashed in a way that I almost lost the whole save. So I am going to loot now. Uh, but first, as I am already here anyway, I will talk to Karlach and see what she has to say.
Whew. Had to let off a little steam after facing off with those ignots. Granted, the fire's lasting a little longer than it should. How do I look?
Fiery. I'm gonna say she looks hot.
Careful, soldier. If I burn any hotter, I might explode. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close, till I've found a way to calm it down.
Hey, so I think this is the most notable thing about Karlach, really. This whole infernal engine thing. And it will follow us through the whole story, all the way to the end. Because I'm gonna keep Karlach. I don't know if I'm gonna keep her in the party constantly. I think I'm gonna get... maybe I'm gonna get Gale back. And I'm gonna pick up Karlach probably later, maybe around Act 3 in the city. But anyway, for now... Yeah, for now I think I will switch back to Gale after we are done with... now I killed all the Paladins of Tyr. But after this, I'm gonna go camp and I'm gonna get Gale back. Let's ask her about her heart.
High pain tolerance. And a dynamic duo of truly shitty bosses. But it's a bit early in the game to be getting into tragic backstories. Let's save the Scar show for later, after we've worked up an appetite for tragedy. Meanwhile, I'll need to find someone who can tune up my engine sooner rather than later. Believe me when I say this thing is hot. The first time I faced down those paladins, they let slip there was an infernal mechanic in the area. A tiefling. He might be able to stabilize things, if I can find him.
All right. Now, something that our character automatically connects back to, that we have met Damon.
A weaponsmith, huh? Not sure if he's the guy, but I'd love to find out. A tune-up would do this rusty heart a world of good.
And then I guess I can keep Karlach until we can go back to the Grove to speak to Damon. And then we get to learn more about like Karlach's heart and how we can help it and fix it. Oh boy, there's so much looting to be done here, and I really wanted to do this before the stream, but anyway, I can speak to this dead refugee. I don't know if he says anything useful that we don't already know.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Infernal servant. So long I've forgotten. Why? The pact. Power. Fallen. Lady Zariel. Power. Strength.
spell's power wanes, you can ask no more questions.
I mean, I guess it was somewhat interesting because you can ask the question why he did the pact with the devil, and we've already met Raphael, so it's interesting to see why other people would enter in a pact with the devil. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do about Raphael in this playthrough, but there is way time to decide, because I think next time we're gonna meet him is actually going to be probably Act 3. Well, we're gonna meet him in Act 2, but can't make any interesting decisions until the end. The baguette. I will steal the baguette. Well, not steal, because it is free to take, but still, I take the baguette. Now, the soul coin I already picked up. Otherwise, I would hear the annoying sound. And then let's go down and loot everything, although there is some gold. All the gold. And I usually take Anders's sword, and I'm gonna give it to Karlach. Problem is that I can't jump up and the ladder is gone, so I'm gonna have to run around. I am too weak to jump up. Poor me. What I found interesting as well, I was thinking about the whole story and how it opens up as the player goes along, as we get to learn more information about everything around us and the people we are with. I found it really interesting that as the story opens up, it becomes more sort of modern fantasy, in the sense as we know modern fantasy, and then it's kind of less, I wouldn't really say maybe less grim. It is grim, and it keeps obviously all the gothic elements and the gothic storytelling stuff, but I don't know. I guess it's really more familiar as you get to learn more about the world and the people around you. As the world becomes more known to you, it feels less daunting as well, and less threatening. And as we get to learn more about our mission and how we can get rid of the tadpoles and all the other connected things, there's also that determination that comes to the player that kind of helps with feeling less lost. I don't know if this person has anything new to say.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Toll collector, Martin. Hiding. Frightened. Gods abandoned me and Vance. Goblins. Laughing. Cutting.
Okay, so he just died because there were some goblins. The goblin camp is near now, as we know, because that's the point. We are going to the goblin camp, or towards that part. But there are a lot of nice goodies here. And I think I'm going to do a partial save in a second, just in case the game... I don't know what happened with the game when I did the looting outside of stream here. But I don't want to do this again because it takes ages and
What's inside?
it is really boring and there is nothing to talk about here.
Trap. Be cautious.
Yes, I am cautious. I am telling myself to be cautious.
Tread carefully. There's a trap.
This is one tad bit
Be wary.
annoying thing in the
This
game.
place is trapped.
Especially if you have the full party and everyone comments on the trap one by one. And it's a bit like, okay, I have eyes. Anything in the desk? There is... Yes, there's one book here, which is about the leadership of the Zentarim. So we get to know some info about this merchant guild that's kind of underground guild, and we will meet the Zentarim shortly, actually. Okay, I'm gonna save this because I don't know
There's a
why
pressure
the
plate
game
in the
died,
chair.
so
But I'm missing something.
it's okay, I already know this. And now, will I notice? I didn't.
This place
Okay,
is
so I'm
trapped.
just gonna jump over it. Some of these things are way more fun when you play the game for the first time and you don't know this. It kind of becomes a bit boring after a while.
More for
But
me?
sadly, there are so many games that I wish I could play again for the first time. I wish that was possible, but unfortunately, that's not the case. I am too lazy to carry all of those weapons and stuff, so I'm just gonna leave them here. And then I'm gonna take... Let's go take Karlak back to the Grove and see what Damon has to say. Can also get some chests here.
Bodies everywhere. Accident or sabotage?
Before I started the stream, I was testing some sound again. Thanks for Little Mao, my illustrator, for her help with the sound, which is hopefully amazing now and should be great in both stream and recording. I was testing the sound and I load my first playthrough when I test, because my first playthrough doesn't have any mods, so it's really easy to load it up. And it was so nice to see all the people in the final camp and speak to Shadowheart there, and it's so nice. But I was just thinking that I don't even remember my decisions that I made there anymore. Like, I completely forgotten. It was not long after the game came out when I got the game and I played it for the first time. So it's been quite a few years now, which is also wild. I mean, this doesn't do anything because no one is a paladin, but the strength saving throw, I think, interests me. So I'm gonna give it to Karlach. And then she can wear it. And now I can just... I'm not gonna run back. I'm just gonna teleport back to the Grove. Ooh, someone who knows... a friend of mine who we play with my husband. We play D&D in real life with our friends, and one of our friends, if you're here, Xander, hi, he would know probably. But if anyone who's watching me or will watch the YouTube recording knows about teleportation and how these actually work in D&D, in the D&D universe, I would be so interested. I'm watching this person on YouTube. Sadly, I don't know the username, but I will check. He's doing like absolutely crazy stuff with basically physics and like physics related to spells and spell makeup and all of that stuff. And he's also building his own like language for spells and how to make spells in a way that it works in that language, that it's like a rune in one symbol contained all of it. It's super interesting, but every time I watch one of the videos, I watch it and I'm like, uh-huh, I understood maybe 25% of what was said. It's so complicated. Okay, let's see Damon.
Thought I sensed an infernal around here. But you aren't from Elturel. What's your story?
I spent a good bit of time in the Hells. Enlisted against my will by the Archdevil Zariel. Same as you, I suppose, if you're from Elturel. The devils were delighted when your city was swallowed up. I thought they had you for keeps. Glad you got out.
I got lucky. It looks like you did too. And you brought some infernal machinery with you.
A little gift from Zariel. Keeps me burning hot.
Very hot by the smell of it. Might be burning out a piston ring or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Be my guest. But don't get too close or your eyes will melt shut.
Phew! You really are burning up. Whoever put that engine together tried to house metallurgized Demono valves inside a Ragnak's alloy casement. Very risky. I might be able to help, but I'd need infernal iron. And a prayer that my hammer will survive the work. That thing isn't meant to operate outside of Ernest. I'm not sure how much longer it'll keep running the way it's going.
Will you be able to turn down the temperature a little? Worried I'm gonna go in for a handshake and singe someone's arm off one of these days.
I'd worry about surviving the night first. But help one, help both. If we can cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine and allow you to touch whomever you please.
Okay,
I've sensed some during our travels. It has a pull to it. Absolutely magnetic, once you know what you're looking for. I can show you where I'd look.
okay, so we
Meanwhile,
keep our eyes
I've
open.
still got plenty of weapons and armor in stock if you're looking to load up.
I am looking to sell stuff, so you are great, kind sir. Do I want to buy anything, really? I don't know. I'm only light armor, so... I guess I could buy these. Change my armor. Oops. How to be randomly
Forged
naked.
from the heart.
No, I am naked. Quickly. Oh yeah. I guess I could give these to Karlak.
Come on, let's go.
Have a better axe.
What to do?
My ex,
How fares the
she
search?
can give me her axe. Pledge me her axe. Wrong series though. Okay, so now we know that we need to look for some infernal iron. I wonder if the lady here, we can speak to her, maybe because we helped the girl in the stockroom.
Hello, Petal. Need anything? Any lotions or potions?
No, okay.
Hey, bother.
But anyway, maybe I can buy, oh yes, more healing potions and some ingredients and a fish. Should I buy a fish? I don't know. I don't know if I want fish. Take care now. I will take care. I should ask Bean. Bean, should I buy some fish? She is quite asleep, so she does not wish to answer at this moment. I will just craft some random stuff. What do we have? I forgot. Things that are useful. Potion of speed. This thing. Invisibility potion. The vaulting potion. I will try to not forget to use the potion of mind reading.
All right. What now?
One second. Little break.
No helping it. We're exposed now.
Apologies. My mom was messaging me. Hello, mom. She's at work, so I don't think she's watching, but I know that she watches the recording. So, basically, I think I am going to... Because I went down, got Karlach around here. Here, exactly. And then went to the Paladins, and then I can explore this way, but the whole thing started here. And I would like to continue towards that village that was there that I didn't enter because I went to get Karlach. And also, to be honest, I could go rest so we can see what happens when we take Karlach to camp. And I can also get my short rests back, which will be very nice.
One horn, the stink of Avernus, Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you.
Karlach, the archdevil Zariel's gladiator, come to burn the Sword Coast to ash.
It's so weird. The way Will speaks is so theatrical, and I can't unnotice it. Once I noticed it, I was like, he speaks like a Shakespeare character, and I just cannot get over it. It's so weird. And I mean, I know he's supposed to represent chivalrous values and like old school kind of noble attitudes and whatever, but still the way he speaks, so theatrical, so over the top. Yeah.
Well, not counting the fuckers that need a good hurting.
Shut it, devil. I know your kind. A heart darker than a shadow's nightmares. You'd cut a child's throat just to taste the blood.
A devil? I didn't take the blade for a fool. I'm...
A great fire roars through you. The fire of the first hell. You are Karlach, tearing through demons across a blood-red landscape of fire and volcanic cinder. The front lines of the Blood War. With every swing of her axe, Karlach fulfills Mistress Zariel's purpose.
Proof, clear as summer sky. It's over, Karlach. It's time you feel the sting of the blade.
I've tried to tell you. I'm not what you think I am.
Another vision. Karlach's blade rays slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Will shudders with Karlach's desperation. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
By Balduran's helm, No, I will not be tricked.
You saw the truth. I may be an effective soldier, but I never wanted to serve Zariel. Legged it away from her the first chance I got.
And yet you served.
Very convenient, the timing of these visions. It's kind of ex machina level. yeah, let's say stand down, chill
No!
out, Will.
Devils cannot be trusted!
Would you listen to sense?
Everyone approves,
This
even
doesn't
Will,
have to
which is
end
very funny.
badly for either of us. You know monsters better than anyone. Can't you look in my eyes and see I'm not a devil?
You don't know what this means. You don't know what you're asking me to do.
I'm asking you to live, Will. I don't want to hurt you. And to be frank, I'd rather not find out how the blade got his name. I swear to you, on all I am not what you think.
Shit! Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce. I see the good in you, Karlak. I promise not to lose sight of it. Even when the hells burn hottest.
Well, we shall see about that. Let's ask Karlach first.
Glad Will saw sense. Even more glad he decided to stick around. Takes a pretty slick mover to track down old Karlak.
Aw, thank you, Coffee Bot. That is very cute. Okay, so CoffeeBot is dutifully advertising the Inkmind coffee that I have created yesterday. So now that it popped up, I want to talk about it. Yes, we have coffee. The link for the Inkmind coffee can be found on the in the Twitch about, YouTube profile, and also on our website in the latest blog post. And the reason for creating coffee, I have wrote about that in the latest blog post on the website yesterday. So yeah, it is just a way for me to get some support from people who can and want to support Inkmind, because well, it has been quite an undertaking, both emotionally and obviously financially. And yes, it was a calculated undertaking, but still somehow need to keep the lights on. And in this case especially, it is not just me. I am not doing this alone. At the moment, Inkmind is basically 3 people. So we will need some help moving forward from the community, so we can keep providing content and I can keep doing the streams for you, and etc. etc. I think you get it. So let's move on with the conversation with Karlach.
Same. Now, instead of a liability, I've got a friend. Or I will have soon, anyway.
All right, and then let's see
At the
what
ready.
Will has to say about it.
You've been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly. I can say only this. Karlak's not the only one who's had a villain's knife held to their throats. One night soon, when we make camp, the veil will be lifted,
Well,
and I'll pay my penance.
a villain's knife, he says. We will know more about this, and I'm gonna be pedantic about it, so I'm gonna tell him that I deserve
And
answers.
you'll have them, but I can't promise you'll like them.
I mean, I will not like them. I know already. I will not like it. Not sure. I mean, I guess I can
Always
check
makes
the
my day better.
others.
Nothing like a little camp drama to spice up the evening.
Oh, I'm sure
It's
Astarion is
almost a
enjoying
pity
the
things
drama.
ended so amicably. Seeing those two duke it out would be fun.
It's really funny. He says, seeing those two duke it out, it will be fun. I love the word choice of duke here. It is a joke that if you don't know yet, you can connect it. Very subtle, very tiny. Great word choice regarding will. If you know, you know. Yeah. We can ask him more stuff. Let's pry a bit about his history.
Why do you insist on exhuming the past?
I'm sorry,
I was a
Astarion. We
slave.
need to know about you.
A vampire spawn. Kept by the Tsar family. Perhaps I still am. I was never able to resist their commands. But now, I've been conveniently lost. They won't ever control me again.
Oh, poor Astarion.
It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink your blood and turn you into a vampire spawn. Their obedient puppet. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free and a true vampire.
In theory,
People
good question.
think the biggest threat to a vampire is a cleric with a stake. It's not. The biggest threat to a vampire is another vampire. They're scheming, paranoid, power-hungry beasts. So why would any vampire give up control over a spawn to create a competitor? Trust me, it doesn't happen.
Let's ask about the bite.
I've already apologized. What more do you want? Unless you're looking for another nibble. No innocence. You have my word. Only villains that we need to kill anyway. After all, you know what I am now. I can fight with all my weapons, teeth included. And if I happen to drain the occasional bandit during a fight, what's the harm? They're just as dead.
Such a nice way of like going around justifying his vampirism.
As am I. I'm starting to feel a little peckish already.
Okay. I want to pick up Gale. So let's go speak to him. Maybe he also has to say something.
Thank goodness that's all dealt with. The odds are stacked high enough against us already. No need to turn on each other.
I think I can ask him about the condition and he will say something more.
Think of it as tribute. The kind a king might pay to a more powerful neighbor to avoid invasion. As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever stop, along comes a war. I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone.
Okay.
I'd be delighted, though someone else will need to watch the cook pot, of course. Back in the thick of things at last. Oh, how exciting.
How exciting. There we go. We have our wizard back. Lae'zel, what are your thoughts?
Good thing for Will that Karlak called a truce. A tiefling that mighty would shred him to pieces and burn the remains. Now, what did you need?
Nothing, Lae'zel. You can go back to your whatever it is that you're doing.
What's in here?
Let's see. Karlak has her coins. We have food. Mercon's story I can put in the chest. Lots of food and drink. Nice. Lots of cheese.
It seems like Will and Karlak will play nice from now on. Saves us having to pick sides.
Oh, okay. Oh, the murals in the grove. That's a good question.
What can I say? They were eye-catching. Consider me an art lover.
Uh-huh. Sure. I mean, I can press more, and I don't want to romance anyone anyway, so could make her a little bit angry for some more info.
I don't know what you mean. It's nothing, really.
Let's try persuasion. Will it work? Oh! The universe again. The universe wanted this.
You're not going to let this go, are you? You might wish you had. I worship Shah, the mistress of the night. It is my holy mission to oppose Selûne, her teachings and her followers. It hurts. Now that you have the truth, please don't make a big fuss about it.
Okay, okay. Don't care.
True. I didn't think you'd react so pragmatically. Perhaps I should have told you sooner.
Perhaps. Maybe you should not be so secretive.
Gladly.
Sure. Oh, I mean, I don't know if she will tell us anything more.
You already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask? What, besides my life's calling and the greatest problem I've ever faced? Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant? It's a deal.
Nice. Okay. And I think that's it, because the rest she will just get very angry. And also she doesn't really share much more information about her sharpness. And now someone... Oh yes, I forgot. We have a new person kinda in the camp. I'm gonna use potion. Hello, Scratch.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Yes, pet.
Master. Friend. I stayed with him until I knew he was gone. I'll never forget him. But I'm glad to have met you.
Oh, so cute. Let's pet. Everyone approves petting Scratch. Scratch is the bestest. I really want to get the owlbear as well, but I can't, because I don't want to kill the owlbear mom. I'm not ready to do that. I hate doing it, and I don't want to do it in live, especially. I'm not fond of murdering wild animals like that. So the owlbear will stay with its mom, and we will go with Scratch.
You've a particular way with words, Gale. Perhaps oration suits you more than battle.
They're not mutually exclusive. The weave is served best with a dash of eloquence.
These conversations are still amazing. Now, I think we are ready to enter. Or should I? Should I go first towards the swamp? Good question. I feel like the swamp is something that I can complete, but the town has more stuff in it, so let's get the swamp done first. After all, we know about Kaga, and her plans to meet someone. So I might as well just follow that quest line first. And I noticed the hole. Nice. Good stuff. Can pick up some berries and some mushrooms here. And then go meet Auntie Ethel and see what she has to say. Well, that's gonna be lots of decisions as well.
Prowess in battle is remarkable, as is your battle stance itself.
Jack.
Oh yeah,
technique known
there
to
is
few
a
outside
chest
Clay.
here
Shall I teach you?
somewhere.
I'll pass, thank you. I prefer abjuration over acrobatics.
Free jump. Now this one is a good question. I think I'm gonna go with Lae'zel on this one. She can wear it. But I have some bombs, which is nice.
Enough! We know you have a...
You seem to know a
Please,
good deal about
we
our
just
tradition.
want Mayrina back.
Everything, really. Not to put too fine a point on it.
A
It's-
humble
it's
specimen,
nice.
aren't you?
Yes, very
On
humble.
occasion.
Let's see what's happening here.
Lads, for the love of all that is holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Drop the act, hag. You was the last to see Mayrina.
Just let her go. Please.
Thank goodness you're here, sweetie. I don't know what's come over these boys.
Auntie Ethel's face creases with false concern. You realize she's lying about seeing this girl, Mayrina.
Stop this! We won't ask again!
I mean, I know she's lying. She also gave that potion to the girl in the stockroom. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna say she's lying. I'm gonna call her out.
You were supposed to rush to my defense, love. Fat lot of good you are. Some advice? You ever darken my door, you'd best have that head bowed and an apology at the ready. Bye-bye now.
Bloody hells. She just disappeared. Ain't seen nothing like that before.
She could shoot fireworks out of her backside for all I care. The hag has Rena.
It's our sister, Mayrina. She's... well... she was in a bad way after her husband died.
Started saying weird things, like how she was gonna bring him back.
Next thing, she's gone looking for the hag. Of all the stupid things to do. And we haven't seen her since. And no good ever came from dealing with a hag.
None of this matters, all right? We need to get her back, and fast!
I don't know. I mean, I guess I have to save Mayrina
Are
now.
you joking?
So.
I ain't got a clue who you are. No way I'm leaving Rena to you.
All right, then, I guess no.
Joel, not a chance. We're getting her back on our own. Now, come on.
Sure, then go, lads. Have a fine day. It's an annoying quest anyway. Now we will see. I don't know what will happen now, actually, because I haven't done it this way before, I think, so... That's gonna be interesting. Oh, there's so much stuff to loot here, and I hope that I don't get... yes, that,
Caution
anyway.
is warranted here.
Yes, everyone bleed out, please do that. It's okay, I can...
A chill
oh, there
runs
we go.
up your spine.
I can heal ourselves
like you're
with
being
Shadow
watched.
Hearts. Magic. Let's see if I can do this. No. Maybe I will use some inspiration, try to get this. No, okay. The universe does not want this, so...
The place has a quiet sense of calm. You can't see anything strange.
A bloodbath. Someone, something, made quick work of the place.
Everyone is not feeling well. Speak with the dead I can sell. I don't need that. This one can go to kill. And I've been told that there is a place that I probably don't know. Because when my friend told me about it, I couldn't remember that I ever found this place that she mentioned in the swamp. So I might miss something here because I think there is an area here that I don't know of.
What's next?
Can I please heal? Okay. There we go.
All's well that ends.
Now we are healed.
Patched up.
This is the most annoying
Pushing on.
thing. And there is a place there, but I'm not gonna go there just now. I'm gonna go the other way to get more loot. The swamp, again, an interesting gothic location.
I was wondering about your queen, Blackhead. What tales of her reach us are terrifying. I suppose that's not how you would describe her.
Vlaakith is unity, fear and beauty, life and unlife. Eyes like onyx, teeth like daggers. There is none more perfect.
Sounds vile. I assume the meaning of perfect was lost in translation.
The little roastings going on. So cute.
The brothers. I guess they didn't find their sister.
Well, I guess they
Not
kinda
just
died.
dead, gutted. Hardly a painless kill.
Letter from Irina. And nothing. I mean, I still have talked to animals.
Sheep's voice warbles. You realize it's trying to say bar.
Bar.
Curious. Despite your magic, the creature doesn't understand you.
Let's see if I can do this. Also, thank you very much for the follow. I haven't noticed it until now, but thank you. Much appreciate followers. This is not gonna work either. Okay, the universe does not want this. I don't wanna use my inspiration. Bye. Quote marks sheep. I guess we'll never know. But there is some stuff here usually. Maybe, maybe not. No.
Open up.
Oh, and the frog. I hate the frog. The frog is hard. And I forgot how not to anger it, but I'm still going to talk to it. Worst case scenario, I have a fight.
Green thieves! Shallow water!
Green leaves, shallow water.
A chill runs up your spine. There is something wrong with this creature. Very wrong.
Burn, bleed, kill.
Very scary frog.
Green leaves, shallow water. Green leaves, shallow water.
Sure. Good on you, frog. Now I wonder where there is a like hidden weapon and armor here. I don't know where to find it. I don't remember. Some things I have forgotten. Ah, here. Yes.
Sword in a hat. Wonder whose.
Ah, difficult terrain. How much I like you. Oh yay, bleeding. Amazing. Shadowheart, come
Can't
here.
afford to stay idle.
No more spell slots.
Time to get going.
I messed that up. But
No one
anyway,
stopped
at
me
least my
yet.
bleeding is gone. Well, hello, person.
Ah, a fellow wanderer. Forgive the aroma.
You catch a waft of something foul, metallic, and sickly sweet.
Powdered iron vine. Most monsters will think twice before making a meal of me. An old hunter's trick. If you can't mask your scent, spoil it.
Great.
Sharp steel is not proof against all the monsters of this world, my friend. A sharp wit will serve you better if you're to bargain with the lady of this house. That is why you came to her lair, I take it, to bargain. A charming sight, to be sure, but the prettiest web still has a spider sitting at its center. Her kind have hidden among us since the first darkness, and their knowledge is matched only by their spite. Know how to ask, and they'll share that knowledge, if you're fool enough to pay their price. A powerful friend, a terrible foe. That I cannot decide for you. For my part, I need her knowledge. The thing I hunt has gone to ground. If she can tell me how to flush him out, I'll pay whatever price she asks.
Interesting.
Truth is like a blade, my friend. We can arm ourselves with it, or just as easily find it pressed against our throat. I would not put you in danger.
Can I persuade him? Let's try. I can. Good. We'll get to learn some interesting stuff.
No. This duty is mine alone. But for such an offer, an answer at least is owed. I hunt a vampire spawn called Astarion. I'm bound to bring him back to Baldur's Gate, alive. Though I cannot swear to his condition once my tribe are done with him. Is he known to you?
I'm not sure. Is he? I don't really want to kill the girl.
My
So I'm
people
just gonna
were
ask.
recently attacked in the night. Our camp set upon by a band of vampire spawn. In the chaos of battle, one of them stole away with our children. We've been searching for them ever since. We believe this Astarion knows exactly what happened that night and where to find our little ones. If captured, my people will make him talk. So I ask again, is he known to you?
I like how the game gives you obviously the options, but you can also just leave. I wonder what happens. I never done that. Yeah, nothing. It's great that you can literally just drop the conversation. Again, something that is really much only in the game. If it was a choose your own adventure book, this could not happen. You can't just drop the page. If you drop the page, you cannot move on.
Go ahead. The lady of the house awaits.
Okay. We'll leave it at that, I guess.
That'll fit in my pack.
There we go. Can look around. I think if I touch the well, I can redo that
Fresh,
roll.
sweet-smelling water gurgles gently below.
I don't know why they approve of me drinking from the well.
warm
Like,
rush of
what's about the
power
well?
flows through you. You feel stronger, faster, better.
I mean, yeah, for now. What does it actually do? Just refreshed. Okay. Hello, Auntie Ethel.
I don't want a crumb left on that plate, girl.
Auntie Ethel, please. One more bite and this pie is gonna come back up to say hello.
Don't make me get the wooden spoon. You're eating for two, so get to it. If it isn't the cheekiest pup of them all, you'd best have one hells of an apology for me, young lady.
I'm not gonna apologize.
I do like the mouthy ones. You know, I was gonna give you a swift kick up the arse and show you the door. But I think you and I could have a bit of fun together. Gods grant me patience. Eat up, Mayrina. I won't say it again. Of course. Oh, I'd lose my head if it wasn't attached to me. Now, I must confess, I told a bit of a white lie.
A bit of a white lie.
I said I
Sure.
had something at home that could help. Well, that something is me. Forgive me. I didn't want the Grove's prying eyes in my business. What do you say? Want me to take care of the little bugger?
I'm not sure what I want to do here.
Spare me.
Do I want to give her my eye?
Blathering windbags in love with the sound of their own voices. I'm the safer bet. Plus, you'll get to keep your soul. Well, that depends on the job. Removing a parasite is no small feat. But I like you, Petal. So I'll only ask for something small. One of your pretty little peepers. I pluck it from your head, kiss it for luck, then back in it goes. Won't take but a moment. That is my price. Nothing more, nothing less. I'm afraid that's my business, Petal. It's nothing nefarious, though. I promise.
I guess I can do it, so I can get the info about the tadpole.
Glorious. One moment. Auntie needs her real nails for this.
You blink and the wilderness changes. A swamp, stinking and insidious, assaults your senses.
Much better. That human skin is fierce restrictive. Indeed I am. And a fabulous one at that. Not many get to see a hag in all her glory. Consider yourself blessed. Now choose, which eye will it be? Right or left?
And again, this just takes me back to how the game opens up. Both like the story opens up and the world opens up for the player, but also the literary devices open up more. It becomes wider because hags are sort of medieval idea. In Gothic literature, it was, you know, the hags were present. All sort of stuff that is also, for example, if you look at the Witcher universe, all of those monsters, the drowned, all the same fears about the dead returning and all of that, just kind of different versions of the same ideas manifesting in different monsters. And as Baldur's Gate story moves forward and opens up, we move away a bit from these very purely Gothic ideas, and it kind of opens into these more medieval, fantastical folklore stories, folklore creatures, stuff like that. Which eye do I choose? I guess take the right
Hold
one.
on to your knickers. This might sting a bit. No, that wasn't so bad, was it?
You can say I barely felt it.
Oh, you do make me laugh. No, unless you want tentacles for a tongue, stay absolutely still. I've removed one of these buggers before, but it's a touch tricky.
The parasite squirms at the hag's words. Pain builds behind your eye. You feel the creature writhe as it's dragged towards your ear. Then it bites back, burrowing even deeper into your brain.
Goddamn wretched! Ah! You little shit! You didn't tell me it was Netherese. I'm not touching that! Filthy shadow magic brings nothing but chains and misery. How could I have missed that stink? Like blood and piss congealing on my tongue. Ah! Someone's tampered with your parasite. That's likely why you've not turned yet.
Tampered.
Bless us.
Interesting.
You're as slow as a wet week. That thing has been touched by more than mind flayers. You're a dead soul walking. I can't help you.
But what about my eye?
What about it? I held up my end of the bargain. It's not my fault the Ricklet's tainted by shadow magic. I want nothing to do with you or that scum in your brain. I'd kill you for that. But why deny your Riggler the pleasure? But let it not be said that Auntie Ethel doesn't honor her debts. Here, it's on you to fix yourself. Now get out!
Great. But we get the charm, which can be quite useful. I also wonder if, yes, this can be useful for Lae'zel. This one, not so much. So I guess I'm just gonna sell it.
These things have stayed interesting.
But there is looting to be done.
Might be useful.
Because the hag left with Mayrina. So I am going to take her stuff. Because why not? But yeah, it's really interesting, this whole opening up of the story. More fantastical elements and things introduced as it goes on. I mean, I guess they kind of needed it as well. If the story would stay purely gothic, it would become quite closed with the monsters and the creatures that they can introduce. So it is very much a mixture of basic fantastical ideas and also some medieval ideology about people's fears. For example, the hags. The hags were basically fear of medicine. People were very much focused on trusting whatever gods they followed, depending on the time and place they lived, to help them and to cure their illnesses. And then later, as early science started to develop and medicine became something that people used in a way that they went to seek a doctor or called a doctor to home, who was not who was no longer just a random dude with leeches, but something actually more useful. There was also fear in people towards the unknown medications and unknown practices, and yeah, and then it just became kind of an overall fear of the sciences, and these ideas manifested themselves in, you know, creatures that that you can make deals with regarding your health or your troubles, and it seems like a good deal, but you end up worse than you were before. So these ideas all come from different people's, different communities' fears at different times during history. I have picked up so much food again. Good stuff. You'll need food. Okay, so I guess I can go after Auntie Ethel and let's see what she's up to. Oh, Gale is hungry. Wow.
Careful where you tread here. A hag's magic is not to be trifled with. That is most gratifying to hear. May I?
Let's give him something to chomp.
Thank you. That hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters. Oh, it's not so bad once you get used to it. And, on the plus side, my tower in Waterdeep has never been so free of clutter. Sincerely, though, I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told.
Don't
My
mention
lady,
it, Gale.
I bow to your boundless kindness.
Okay. So now that we have that, let's go and see. Hello, hag.
You are as thick as they come, sweetness. That pretty little eye of yours is mine. Did you think you could sneak down here without my say-so? This is my personal playhouse, and you don't have an invite. Get out! Has that wriggler eaten your brain already? Leave. Or you'll end up in tonight's stew. You'll go nicely with Mayrina. She's already marinating.
I mean, to be honest, she told me that Marina is already marinating. I really don't care for her. Her brothers are dead. I'm not sure if I want to save her.
My sweet Callum, whose beloved asked that his beauty never fade.
Something good here, I hope. What is this place?
My darling Magron. She wished for the mind of a genius, but that silly head crossed me. This poor dear wished never to lay eyes on her family again. My dearest Ephraim, he begged me to halt the deadly disease that ravaged him.
Well.
Stop. Please. Please.
My gentle Lauren. He wished to know what was to come.
You feel crushing waves of fear as the presence within the door recoils. It can't let people through, not again. Images flash. A man cowering, a bag open at his feet. Gold coins spilling onto the floor. His cries for mercy are cut short as the hag slices into him, dismembering him painstakingly, limb by limb. She cackles, the man's remaining flesh twisted and contorted, becoming the twisted surface of the door before you. Flee, you feel it cry. A scene appears in your mind. 2 paladins and a cleric marching through the door, shrouded in the glow of the divine. Weapons brandished, they charge into the hag's lair. Screams of terror pierce the air.
You let them in? Naughty. That's a decade for each. You're mine for 30 more years, Petal.
You see an image of blue skies and sunshine as the door shudders a warning. Run. Its form flickers, and you realize that the door is transparent. You see the hag, eyes bright with glee, as she sets fire to the door. With a jerk, you're pulled from the vision. The presence within shrinks, begging you not to run through it.
Interesting conversation with the door.
No. No! Don't look! Mustn't look, mustn't see! I see it! I see what's to come.
You realize there's magic at work. Some type of spell. An illusion.
Me. Dead. Dead! Flesh rotten, bone shining! Lies! Lies! I see it! See truth, see death, all future! Always ask, never good, never see, never... Gods, don't hurt me! Oh, please, 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 please! Monster! Monster! For mind dripping, flesh peeling, mind flayer! No! No! Mind flayer! Get away! Get away!
No intention of letting that happen.
Don't.
We shall see. But yeah, these are these. It's these kind of you wish something and then you get it, but it's kind of exactly what you asked for. These appear in many folk stories, especially when dealing with creatures like fairies or the fae or devils and stuff like that. These are also, if I remember correctly, kind of medieval ideas of asking for help from some creature other than your god. Because as I said, people were really religious. Religions varied, of course, depending on where people lived or what time it exactly was. But nevertheless, people were very religious, and they believed that asking for help from anything magical or anything like that is strictly forbidden and shouldn't be done. And to discourage society or to discourage people from doing so, lots of tales and fables have come about, where people do go to the fae in the forest and they ask something and they get exactly what they asked for, but obviously they these creatures twist the words of the people and then trap them, and you never actually get what you wanted. And these are all
No thanks.
just more mixture of different ideas. I wonder if I don't have any potion or anything to help the dude, but maybe I wonder if I could heal the petrification with the restoration, but I'm not sure about that. And I don't have. I would need to go long rest. But anyway, I'm here already, so let's go kill the hag. But first, I need to kill these masked people. And I don't know how this is going to go. Doesn't usually go well. Shadowheart, where are you going? Well, that's already not great, but let's see what I can do. One down. That's something. Can I reach? No. Can I hide? No.
It shall be done.
Another down. Good stuff. To be honest, I forget that I'm playing on balanced. Shadowheart, why can't you move? Oh, great. That's all she can do. And again, amazing stuff. Shadowheart.
I won't do it.
Oh,
Don't make me hurt them.
nice. They saved. And I'm sorry, I'm gonna kill you. I'm too lazy to take your masks off and stuff.
May the dice roll in my favor. Certainly.
Come on, Gale. Do the pirouette. Nice.
Anything of use?
don't even remember what happens if I actually take the masks. I remember once I did it and there was like some sort of dialogue with it. Faded note, let's see. Oh yeah. These poor people. Well, it is what it is.
Very well. Wish I had a bag of holding.
I'm gonna take all the mushrooms, because they can be useful later. Let's go. Let's go get rid of this hag. Hopefully I can save Myrina. It has happened before that she has unfortunately perished. And I am indeed too lazy to do anything about it. Yes, I forgot to ungroup. So now everyone is climbing and then everyone can climb down. Good job, people. And here I usually do vault jump potion from around here. But I'm gonna do a save just in case.
Indolence breeds
Or I can
madness.
also do this first.
I spotted a trap. Move with purpose.
I hate this part. It is so annoying. Ouch. Poor Lae'zel. Get up, Lae'zel. Nice.
Let's get going.
But I can do Featherfall though. And I could just yeet it at everyone. So everyone has. Well, only we have. But anyway. Oh, there we go. I found a spot.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes. Best avoid that trap.
Nice. And then there's only Gil left. You can drink another. It's okay. Everyone's blood just randomly on the floor. Can he jump? Shadowheart, can you move out of the way?
Quite ready for you.
There we go. Now everyone is
Still
here.
breathing, despite everything.
Although I don't think I wanna fight the hag. Because Shadowheart is missing her
Have a lot
spell
on my
slot,
mind.
so I'm gonna go.
And, well, in it.
Oh no, I can't rest. Because I cannot go to camp. Okay, then I guess I will just do it as I am. Let's
Wish
go.
to live in more interesting times. On my way. There, in the cage.
You come to my home, interfere in my business, and now have the gall to face me in the heart of my lair? You petulant bollocks! I'll rip your spine out your asshole! I'll use your blood to spice my stew! I'll keep you alive until I've sucked the marrow from your bones.
Okay, we get it, Auntie
I'll
Ethel.
bring you back and do it all over again.
Just get out of here! Please!
You want the girl so bad. Fine.
That cage won't last.
Let's see. Oh, I forgot how to tell which one is the real one, but I think she's the real one, I think. Anyway, I will do... Yes, Mayrina, it's okay, I will get you out. I want to see if I can stop the burning. I can. Nice. How much can he move? Not that much.
Too close.
I will ascend.
Everyone is so far away.
Can't give up. Not now. On I go.
Yeah, everyone is very far away. Marina is okay though.
Stop it! All of you! Don't do this!
We've saved
Yeah, this might be even unbalanced. This might be a shitty fight. Oh, glory.
Very well.
Nice. At least the hold person is gone, which is good.
I am death. Fast. Have to keep going.
Oh, Shadowheart. Yes, do that. At least heal Laser, please.
Enough! Leave me here!
I'm not gonna leave you, girl. You don't want that.
Get me out of this hellhole!
Oh, I never actually had this before. I'm gonna save here. I think she's the fake one. Yes.
Thank the gods!
Ready.
Bonus action. I don't. No, I wanted to. wanted to put sanctuary on Mayrina.
special.
Oh, great.
Fast. I must heal.
More pain. At least I will get out of the fire.
One can't always be a gentleman.
I think I will just get Gale to drink. Because it will be useful.
Can't give up.
There we go. Now I can protect Mayrina.
Your time has come.
Nice. Ah, I wish these fights were sometimes shorter. I wish there was an option to like speed up the enemy's turn. Because I would like to get on with the story, and this is a tad bit annoying.
I speak, they burn.
Well, that did not work. These have really high ACs. Oh, poor Gale. What am I to do now? Do I have any more? I can throw it here.
Bloody clever clubs.
Immune to fire damage. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have forgotten that.
Got to concentrate.
Oh goodness. Everyone is being held.
Brought something you here.
Well,
Half-breed.
I might just let this be. I will try to save myself. Probably not going to work.
What should I do?
Because I have forgotten the long rest, and I would have needed that long rest. I would love if Mayrina could actually do something other than just be afraid.
Are you lost? Maybe your soul will
Yeah, I'm
make it
afraid
back
this is...
home.
I'm gonna have to skip this because this is just too long and too annoying, this fight. So I think I am going to reload before I kill the masked people. There may be somewhere here. And I'm just gonna say that I did not save Mayrina and I didn't go after the hag. It's too much of a go around. And I wanna go to the village and move on with the story. There we go.
Stop, please.
It's incredible how
Wonder if the
I
gods are
did
watching
this
me.
fight on tactical and on even in honor mode before. They did take long, but I did it, and usually I find that when I was doing some playthroughs and I was testing some mods and stuff, the lowest levels are the most annoying for these fights. Like Explorer and Balanced are brutal with these boss fights. But I was interested in what we can find out about Kaga. So I can go fight the wood toads and then go to the village. Is there gonna be anything in this trunk? Yes. That was quick.
Time to press ahead.
Quick and easy. Now let's hope they all stick together, so I can use their own explosion against them.
Step by step.
Gail, please be so kind and throw this bomb. There we go. And that was nice.
With every breath, a purpose. Your pain, my pleasure. What's next, I wonder?
Not so great.
Maybe strike true.
But maybe Shadow Heart. Nice. The trick to these really is to keep them or try to have them together, because when they explode they hurt each other as well. I remember when I first played this, I was like, oh my god, what do I do here? Everybody's exploding. I was afraid of killing them because I would get damaged, and then I realized that I might as well just stay ranged. Stabby stab. Oh, the poor lady's got a bit dirty. Come on, Lae'zel. I believe in you.
Tale for the ages.
There we go, that final health. And I've seen some interesting ways that people get the weapon of the wood toads. I hear that it's some quite powerful weapon.
Anything of use?
Not the one that you can loot from their bodies, but the one you can get out of their inventory.
Tree from the note to Koga.
There we
What's
go.
that cleft there?
So we get to learn that Koga actually belongs to the Shadow Druids. I love getting entangled in these. Not annoying at all. And we can go back to the grove and confront Koga about this. So I guess I can do that. Have a long rest. Confront Koga and then move on to the village. Let's see if there's anything in this chest. Usually there isn't. Uh-huh. And there is. I am very lucky today. So yes, I shall do a rest. Go speak to Kaga. Let's see what I can do there. And go to the village. And then that will be the end for today. And I think Lae'zel can use this. Is she? Well, to be honest, Shadowheart could. Yes, that would be better. Ah, the lightning charges. I'm usually too lazy to build up the lightning charges, but I guess I can. Can I give it to Gale? Yes, I can. Goodies. Gale shall have it then. And my inventory is more of a mess than I would like. And that's better. And I'm not even gonna bother trying to walk back. Let's just go back to the grove then. Let's see what this mystery about Koga is.
Road to Baldur's Gate is a long one. Who knows how long it'll take these folks to get there on foot.
If they make it. They're slow, vulnerable. Half or more will die long before Basilisk Gate.
Doesn't seem to trouble you a jot.
What good would it do for me to be troubled? We can't save them all.
Shadowheart is very nonchalant about refugees dying on
anything
the
else?
road.
Of course, but please, remember,
Let me just sell
you're not the only
everything.
one in need.
Nice. I'm gonna actually buy his arrows and stuff. I would also love the throw damage. So I think I'm gonna take this. Yes. Because I think I'm gonna be flinging some more bombs around later. I'm not sure if at this point, because of the way I have spoken with Zavlor, and because I saved Arabella, I'm not sure if Koga can be persuaded. I will see. It's gonna be interesting. I've only done this, I think, twice. Usually I don't care about it.
What's up for discussion?
Away. I have no more need of you.
What?
That damn nose of yours has gone poking in our business.
Mistress Ollerton, I can explain.
Shh. No need. It couldn't be helped.
Koga, what is
Let's
the
see
meaning of this?
You think
What I can do
yourself
about Koga.
quite a spy,
I don't want to
you?
kill her if I
Go
can.
on, tell him.
But I would need to remember. I would need to remember what to choose.
A shadow druid? Koga, have you lost your mind?
You and Elsin welcome untouchables to your midst. You defile the grove for the sake of harmony.
Ollerton speaks truth. Who among you disagrees? Who would see this grove in ruin?
The choice is made. Koga, burn the tainted away. Start with the snitch.
As you say, Ollerton.
I think I can detect her thoughts, and then I will have more options.
With the grove taken for Cloakwood, the Circle will see that I'm right. The Great Mother will guard us from all danger. Yes. When the darkest hour fell, it was us that brought light. Sylvanas demands we illuminate shadow, not hide within it. How was I so blind?
Careful, Koga. The shadows don't forgive.
I belong to the shadows no longer. You've no power over me.
You would question my power. Mother Earth, hear me. Grant me your wrath.
And there we go. I managed. I will do a save just in case, because this is not a very difficult fight, and I could reload if Koga dies or if someone else dies, because Koga uses her moonbeam quite randomly. And I don't want Silver to die, for example. Well, that was very useful, Findal. Thank you. Ooh, that was nice. I got lucky there. There we go.
You once called me a monster. Seems I've proven you right. I betrayed Sylvanus himself, led the Circle to Shadow. We will stop the rite, and I will stand trial. My fate lies with the Tree Father. May he have mercy. We will grant them safe harbor until they depart. Meanwhile, help us contend with the goblins. Perhaps we can dissuade them from attacking. It began with a letter. There was no messenger, it simply appeared. Olladin came soon after. An army was coming, she said. Goblins, drow, and more still. Legions upon legions. The druids of Cloakwood knew the dangers this would bring. They ordained that all circles cast the rite to shelter from the storm. Olladin taught me to harness the Tree Father's power to wall us in. In return, well, you know the rest. I would turn the grove over to them. I won't forget the wounds I've inflicted. I pray Halcyon returns to heal them in full.
Nice. And I think we can actually speak to Zevlor now and tell him that the rite is stopped. And Rat also.
You have saved Korga from herself. I cannot thank you enough.
Nice. Well, you're welcome.
What did I tell you?
And they stopped the ride, and everyone is happy. Or whatnot. I will tell Zevlor, and then let's go on to the village. There's gonna be a lot of interesting stuff in the village. One thing connected to Shadowheart that I remember. And yeah, can find some new friends maybe. And some infernal iron for Karlach.
Seems simple enough.
With respect, sir, being a Hellrider is for life.
I'm told the druids have stopped their damn chanting. What happened? Truly, Ilmater's ashes. I never thought she would actually see reason. Thank you. We still have the goblins to contend with, but you've given us time to prepare. I need to ensure my people make the most of it. But here, left over from my soldiering days, it's sparse thanks for what you've done for us. And I'm afraid I have more yet to ask. You've bought us some time here, but the goblins are
yes,
still
I
messing
know,
up
Zevlor. I
We'd
will
need
go
an army of
murderize
our
the
own to
goblins.
escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight. You're equal to the task. Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
Nice. So I will go take a rest and then go. Oh yeah, we got this. I could swap this for Shadowheart because she heals, and then the missile snaring. I could use that, to be honest. I'm not really keen on this extra sleight of hand. It's not that necessary. Let's see. I really like the sharpshooter, but I'm gonna give that to Lae'zel. So I think I'm just going to go with alert, so I can't be surprised. It's gonna be very useful. And Lae'zel can be a sharpshooter. Bursting Sinew is very good, but Toll the Dead can be used more often. So I think I'm gonna go with that. And just replace this with Hold Person to be prepared. I'm thinking I could do Sentinel. It's always been quite useful on Shadowheart. Ooh, Booming Blade. Very good, especially with Blade Singer. Scorching Ray is always also very useful. Oh, and I like the Chromatic Orb. So I think I'm gonna go with these. And then for him, I like Lucky. So I can reroll. There we go. And then let's sleep.
Hellsfire. She's coming.
Will, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
Will, you absolute stinker. You kept me a secret? Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlak meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart. The point? Oh, yes. Thanks for the reminder.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
That's better.
What the hell
Well,
have you done?
he did this to
Promise
himself.
broken, a price paid. You know the terms. Get used to the new form, pet. There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo. Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade. Karlak, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you. Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
But we get a glimpse into what can happen because we met Raphael, and if we take his deal, then we might end up like Will.
God's damn her straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Will was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
I'll say what I can, but it won't be enough. It's Mazora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
Another justification we see from another character. First it was Astarion justifying his vampirism, and now another justification. To be honest, all of the characters are pretty set in their ideologies and processes, so it's not surprising, but it's still really interesting to see how I guess kind of how fleshed out their characters are, that not only they have a reason, something that drives them or a goal that they want to reach, but it's very well established and very well written out.
A possibility that's kept me awake countless nights. But I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play by the rules. That's the only language devils listen to. It could well be. She has the blighted thing. What I know of it is simply what has engraved itself upon my memory. My contract is very clear. I can bring Mazora no harm. She'll have to let me out of my pact willingly. The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads. We can. I'm sure of it. How glad I am that you see me as more than my patron's pet.
Well, we shall see about that. What we can do with Mizora. Let's see what Karlach has to say.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that. Gobsmacked, really. But grateful. Really grateful. I could learn a thing or two from a man like that. Hopefully we won't turn into mind flayers first.
Okay. And then I think that's it. I think no one else wants to speak now. Yes. So we can sleep. And now I will go back to the grove point, and I will go and enter the village, and that will be the end for today. And then on Thursday at the same time I will continue and then see what lies in the village and under the village. Huh. Companions are so silent. Nobody's saying anything funky.
Get over there! Surround them like! You spotted us. Good. It's like they say. No fun in skewing a pig what doesn't know he's cooked. We got you surrounded. Here's how this goes. You take one step further, and we'll fill your front with arrows. Or you turn around, and your backside gets the same treatment.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you.
Uh-huh.
Authority.
We get the option again to use our worm.
You're a true soul. But my mistake, madam.
Your mind lurches, reeling suddenly as if bitten.
You'll get no more trouble from us. Promise.
Gale and Shadowheart approves. Nice. And Gale has something to say. Let's see. Oh, he's
My
hungry
condition
again.
is worsening again. I need to consume some powerful magic or it may become volatile. Thank you. It is a strange experience. Each time anew. Like a lost soul is spelunking through the darkness that is me, only to be sacrificed on the dread altar of the heart. Somehow the second artifact hasn't had the effect of the first. It's somewhat relieved the discomfort, but I fear my hunger hasn't quite... The magic isn't having the effect it should have. It's not like the last time, like a rainstorm that quells a forest fire. It merely drizzles. The embers still sizzle, the fire remains undefeated. I'm not certain what's going on, but nothing good. Please, I need to think. I need to retrace my steps to a glade of calm and think. Thank you for the artifact. A great deal of trouble it was too. A great deal of trouble indeed.
Well, you're welcome, Gale. Alright, so I arrived in the village, and then on Thursday I am going to explore what's here. Gonna do a save. And yeah, that was all for today. Thank you for everyone who was here watching. As usual, tomorrow I will upload the recording of the stream. And then, yes, I shall be back on Thursday at 3 p.m. Central European Time. Everyone, I hope you have a great rest of your evening and see you on Thursday. Bye bye.